Hello everybody, welcome back. Again, it's been a little while since you've seen this ugly mug of mine with the open mouth and the slightly cross-eyed eyes. But we are back here on Solocraft once again, and we built this iron farm last time. Oh, that's not the right button. We built this iron farm last time, and unfortunately I haven't had a lot of time to play recently, but I have had some time to AFK here a little bit. I don't need to grab any of that right now, but I have AFK'd for a couple hours here and there. It's been a couple weeks since I've actually done anything major, but let's see what we got. What? There was one issue beforehand where an iron golem spawned outside of the farm, and unfortunately I had to get rid of him. Just because he was out here and there was nothing I could do about it, so he had to go. And why don't I hear any villagers? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. That's what I was saying. Yeah, so I cheated a little bit during that intro. If you guys couldn't tell, I apologize. These were not here beforehand. I threw these there because I didn't hear any villagers. Now, I did not see what had happened. I did, however, break this glass block. I came up here, happened to do one of these, and accidentally broke it. I don't know what happened to these guys. I have no idea. Is it because I didn't block off the corner here? Is it because of some other reason? I have no idea. So if you guys have any idea why villagers would suddenly disappear, it might have been because I've killed the iron golem that was chilling over here earlier on, and I threw down these half slabs to prevent spawning. I don't know. I could really use some Minecraft technical expertise at some point around here, because that annoys me a lot. You guys know what we did last episode with the whole villager breeder over here. I took all the villagers that were in that village over there, and I haven't actually found another village yet. So this place kind of annoys me at the moment. I'm just going to leave it alone. We're going to need a lot more iron in the future, but we're going to come back to this at a later time once I've cooled down a little bit. So what is the plan for today? Today we are actually going to be working over there, where that little beacon's popping up, which I do need to take down because it's just kind of floating there right now. And if you guys remember from a couple episodes ago, we have mined a bunch of stuff here. The diamonds are what I'm extremely excited about. And I have oh, that is a bunch of stone. You must have used my silk touch pickaxe. Cool. Apparently I don't remember what I did because it's been a little while. But anyway, we are going to start work on our little sacrificial pillar, and the deity that we are going to give this to. I gave a little bit of thought about it. I didn't get a lot of responses on who it should go to. I got like one or two maybe, so not enough to really take a poll on it. But I think since I have kind of like an island-based travel by boat area sort of thing going on, I'm going to have my castle way out there in the distance. Little island for the spiders, little dock area over there, which I still need to build, and my boat, kind of a shrine to Poseidon. Now, Poseidon, the god of the sea, I feel like it fits. It works well with the kind of theme that I'm going for this solo world. All my boats are not at the dock. But I'm going to travel over that way, and we're going to start getting work on this pillar. And just before I forget, sun's going down, so I'm going to need to sleep, and I need to grab some supplies. So let me not run off without doing that. Alright, so first things first, I have taken down the beacon, and a little bit of terraforming is in order to try to get a large enough space here to actually build this thing. I don't know how large it's going to be, but I do want to clear out a little bit of an area, get this nice and flat up here so that I can start building up or doing whatever I need to. And I'm actually probably going to be jumping into a testing world to kind of throw together a rough design and then work with it a little bit. I know I want a nice large platform area because we're going to be putting a lot of resources on it to be able to dig through. But let me go ahead and get some of this out of the way, and I will be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. I do also need to think about a stairway up here, or some way to get up. And another idea that I have eventually, not in today's episode, but right down here on this tiny little island, I do want to build kind of a little praying person or something, I guess, but that's going to be extremely difficult with the block choices here. Anyway, let me try to figure some stuff out, get this layered down a little bit, and I'll be right back. And we have a platform. I kind of did a lot of work between the last clip and this one, and I have jumped into a testing world. I've tested out a couple designs. I kind of wanted tridents sort of going sideways, but I couldn't really figure it out too well. So I have some that just go very vertical, but to be able to do that, I'm going to need a lot of quartz blocks. So that's right, guys. We're going to the nether. Hopefully we don't die too much. And one thing that I have started as well, I'm going to need a lot more iron for this. The cool thing about this system is whenever I go to sacrifice resources, all of them will drop down here. I'll have my inventory filled. Let's try that once more. I'll have my inventory filled, and these are only half slabs on top of hoppers. And that brings everything right down to this chest so that we can see everything right at the end. It's awesome. However, I've already run way short on hoppers. This is a lot. So I was over here at the triple spawner, just came over to do a little mending session on our silk touch pickaxe before we go so we can carry more of the quartz that we need. But I forgot about this little area back here with all of these chests, and look at how much stuff I just leave around. I am usually extremely organized, and I hate leaving just a bunch of random stuff all over the place. That was actually probably a marker for something. But again, look at how awesome this place is. Like, I really need to get back here and finish the art on the walls. I need to get the supplies for that, especially the tunnel going up to the surface and the dock outside. I think that is actually going to be a live stream at some point. I'm going to have to let you guys know when that's happening. But anyway, I'm going to get my pickaxe all mended up, and we're going to get into the nether. Gee, when you look at it this way, it seems like a lot more. It really does. And I'm going to have to make some scaffolding to get up there. But before I destroy all of these, I actually wanted to finish up more hoppers down below. And I know we have plenty of iron sitting around. I'm going to have to collect more to actually complete our beacon, which annoys me. But we need to fix the iron farm eventually. So let's make a couple of chests here, get a couple of hoppers going. Whoop, let's just get all those. Alright, collection system is in place. Fish are being eaten. And we are ready to dig through this thing and see if this thing really runs properly. I have my entire inventory filled, so I'm not going to pick up any of the quartz. Let's get down to it. This is going to be awesome. And there we have it. It has been fully cleared off. Now, again, the entire collection system seems to have worked just fine. We have nothing sitting around the edge. We have a little bit sitting around the edge. Just one. That's not too bad. I'll have to place the blocks a little bit closer together, and I'm definitely going to put a beacon over here to speed the process up so nothing despawns if that's the case. But let's go ahead and throw this into the collection system. Everything's there. This makes it so much more exciting. Oh my god. Let's see what we got. Oh, and they're still coming in. So it's now nighttime. It's finally finished, and look at what we got. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a half stacks. That is not bad, not bad. For about 30 or 40 minutes worth of mining, I'd say that's alright. Cool. So I'm going to form these all up into blocks here, get some of those going, and we're going to start on our first Poseidon's Trident. Ah, what a beautiful view. But I kind of regret building this tower so high. This is going to be the basis for our spear, and actually before I jump off of here, which I hope I don't die. That's the one thing I'm trying to not let happen. There we go. I'm trying to get basically a tip on here. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's try that again. I'm gonna have to go get that because this stuff is expensive. Okay, I still have to put on the 2 sidearms of it, but let's see how the height of this looks. And don't die! Oh my god, that was close. How are my boots doing? Whew, I really need to get feather falling on there. Huh. Anyway. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now keep in mind as well, this is going to be on all 3 sides eventually. I'm going to have to do a lot more quartz mining, so today we're probably only going to finish 1 of the 3. But let me go ahead and throw the sidearms on there. Let me grab that stair before I forget. And I'll show you guys what this thing looks like. Guys, I've gotten stuck in a block and it won't let me go anywhere. And that apparently fixed it. This thing looks awesome. I'm happy with it. I might do some tweaks to the basic design over time. Something still looks a little bit off to me, and I can't tell what, but I believe that's like a perfect height, a perfect design as of for now anyway. Design, height, whatever you want it. Just don't pay attention to my voice. My brain's not working right now. Anyway, I love this thing. It's awesome. I believe I have enough quartz to start at least on the second one, possibly get in a third one. Let's see what happens. And it happened again. I'm like having... Ghost blocks are really annoying. Oh man, it is the middle of the night here in my little world, but this looks awesome. I am so happy I went with quartz for the build. I do probably want to update some details eventually, but I'm not worried about it right now. I literally had just enough. If you take a look, I had 4 blocks and 4 slabs left. Ran out of stairs and everything. Didn't have enough to make more stairs. I'm just so happy to get all 3 of these things in. Now I'm thinking of throwing in some nether quartz around the outside, here and there, just kind of dotted around. Get away from me, friend. And probably, God, I hate mobs at night. Anyway, but probably some netherrack with the fire going around here and there. Not sure exactly what I want to do. Maybe some glowstone. I kind of like the torches. They're definitely going to have to move, or I'm going to have to put them on pedestals or podiums or something. And I need to add some more detail to this area. And apparently, if you can hear, come on. There it is. I have a spider infestation down underneath here. I forgot that spiders are just 1 high. They can spawn pretty much anywhere there, and they're all over the place. I've thrown in a couple of torches on this side, but not here yet, so they're still spawning. I just need to clear them out and figure it out. But I'm going to put just a little bit more detail into this area, and then I may have a couple more ideas. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me go ahead and just do a few things, and I'll be right back. Alright, so a few things have been finished. As you can see here, I have kind of marked out where I want a basic path to run all the way from my little main town area over to here. And you might see the fire up there already. I have also thrown in a very basic staircase. I'm going to put a dock over here as well, just because I want everything to be accessible by boat. But if we run up here, the little stairs area, I have finished pretty much everything that I have time for here. On this episode, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until next time to finish up some things, but look at this. I threw in some extra stairs around the outsides, a little bit of the netherrack with the fire there, so I think this place is looking awesome. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, anything you would like to see changed or updated, but as of now, this is our Poseidon's altar. And the last thing I wanted to do today, I picked up all the resources we had in that chest over there. I'm going to go ahead and place all of these down, and we are going to have ourselves a first official sacrifice to Poseidon. Poseidon, god of the sea, lord of all things aquatic, we make this sacrifice to you in the hopes that you will provide great resources and good luck through the year. Anyway, let's see what we got. You know what? I think this thing actually works. I think we got more than... we definitely got more than I was expecting, but check this out. Holy resources. So we have a little over a stack of diamonds. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of lapis, and then holy redstone, just redstone everywhere, and a little bit of coal as well. I did not expect to get all of this kind of stuff. This is awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer these back over to my base, put everything that we need wherever it needs to go. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do here. But unfortunately, guys, that is going to be all for me today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know, as well as anything you want to see in the future in the Solocraft episodes. Today we finished up Poseidon's little sacrificial altar for new resources. We're going to be working on a lot more eventually. And I think next Sunday, I'm actually going to be live streaming on Twitch for the first time for Minecraft, really, as in a Solocraft episode. I'm going to be working on some side projects. So things like the path up here, the bridge down there, throwing in the dock for the triple spawner, possibly getting the tunnel down to the triple spawner fixed up a little bit. Just a bunch of tiny little side projects. We might even go do some villager hunting. See if we can get the iron farm up and running again. So if you guys like, mark it on your calendar. I will be live streaming next Sunday. If you all want to come join, you can even ask me questions and just kind of hang out, whatever you want to do. But again, guys, that's all for me today. I'm plain and simple. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.